Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Lawrence. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lawrence in the pistol. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Allen on the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw it on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Allen, the motion man left. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... This is brought in at the 15. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Georgia has First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's dropping back to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Second and 10 now. Buying some time right. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll look to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one intended for the running back. So now they have third and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half.
Score these guys, man. Put 6 on the board, fellas.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Back to the well again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 20-zip lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Johnson now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence working from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Those chains, keep it moving.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that's good yardage there with an set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds his target, Allen. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
running for the marker on second. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Man in motion headed right. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Titans looking for a bigger lead before the break. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. Oh, he loses the football. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Lawrence looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch made over the middle. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It is caught left side. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Slot man motioned over. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This pass caught by Allen. And he'll push this upfield and earn that one. Who set it down?
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing off the play fake here. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 19. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Throwing it again here. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Hand off to the back. A lot of grass ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Lawrence. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. Fourth down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the defender comes away with it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Jags football, but here in the fourth, that lead likely too much to overcome. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Has it downfield, working the left. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And they pick him off again. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now, off play action. Got for big yards on the right side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Throwing now from the gun. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Jags pick it up. Looking for the back that time. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 35. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it! The Jaguars recovered! New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end. Man in motion here.
Lawrence trying again on second. He's got a man left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars 14 points back. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Thomas, he's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Lawrence. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
To number 82, touchdown Jacksonville.
On is Moody for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Another carry for him. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for